comparing him with Urs, and Urs was third at the 2022 Olympia. I wonder how much better he is today than he was. I wonder how much better Alex is today than he was.
Much better. Yeah, much better.
I mean, coming in from off the Olympia stage to the Arnold stage, and the time in between to make those improvements, it is tough for them to, add on any size or make any real huge adjustments.
Well, I think the nice thing, so size-wise, it's a little bit tougher, obviously, because you only have a few months or a couple of months, but the nice thing is for them, if they were at the Olympia and they were a little off, they know exactly what they have to do for those 2 months in between.
You think Courage is a little bottom-headed?
I definitely think his quads are a little bit disproportionate to the rest of his physique. He's got a really nice physique. Even with a little bit bigger quads, he still flows well. I just don't think he's going to be hard enough to compare with some of the other guys.
Yeah, his quads are massive.
Yeah, especially from the back. It's a little bit
Future
more.
212 for him.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, because I mean, if he brings his back up to match his quads, he's going to still fit into that class.
He placed first at the Tampa Pro 2020 last year.
Let's be honest, maybe one of the coolest names. Other than Dennis James. It's a pretty cool name. Courage, come on.
I like Tom this year.
And that'll bring out Ramon.
So Ramon battled with Chris Bumstead, who is the sports premier, obviously classic competitor. He battled it out with Chris. Now, it was definitely Chris's clear win, but Ramon's getting better and better every year. And yes, I think this is the best I've ever seen him. He was amazing at the Olympia, and he looks more conditioned here.
And he placed second at last year's Arnold Classic.
How tall do you guys think? Was he about 6 or 5'10"?
He seemed perfectly proportioned height, and
I think he was shorter than Chris.
he's a taller guy too. He's 6'6".
Yeah.
A lot of guys in this division are quite taller.
See, there's just detail everywhere, all the way through the hamstring, all the way he's moving.
So Mike comes in, he's just 5'7", so give you an idea of how much taller Ramon is.
So just so people know at home why they're giving the heights and weights, if you don't know this already about classics, each height has a weight cap. So I'm not sure the exact weight caps for each of these classes, but it might be 185 for 5'7". So Mike might be at the top of his weight cap.
He is.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. He's got to make weight.
Yeah. Oh, he is.
He's got to something out to make weight.
That's terrible, isn't it? Is that miserable?
Well, I mean, a lot of these guys in classic do that. I mean, they usually are a little bit bigger, and they have to. They usually come in a little bit flatter and don't eat, so they can make the weight, and then they carve up after they make the weight.
But when I look at him here, I think he can even drop down a couple more pounds and probably be even more impressive.
I think after seeing Ramon, everybody was like, he can drop down a couple pounds. Great physique, though. You could use a little separation between the chest and shoulders there, but I think it's coming. Urs won the Boston Pro last year. He was third at the Arnold and third at the Olympia, and keeps getting better and better every year.
And he's still young. I think he's like 24 or 25. 24, I think he is. And I remember him before he turned pro. I remember he asked me to look at him, and I said, "You're going to turn pro, and you're going to make it to the Olympia."
Oh, yeah.
He sure did within like a year and a half.
If you're in his class in phys ed in elementary school back in Germany, pretty much what do you think he says? How high do you want me to jump?
You know, I've had Urs on the podcast a few times.
Okay.
He's very polite, and he loves to entertain. Like, he's not out there nervous right now. This is something he loves to do.
Yeah.
So
His mom, I think, is a ballet dancer, former ballet dancer, so they actually practiced the pose routine together.
And I think I remember him telling me he was a break dancer as a teenager. So
I think
So was I.
you see a little bit of breakdance in his posing routine.
Yeah.
It's a little different than
the way he
others.
moves, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, very likable person.
Very consistent also when it comes to condition, and very good with his fans and his social media shows on.
Yes, yeah.
He's the future. So he's the past, he's the present, he's the
He's
future.
surprised, yeah.
Igual Hollywood.
So So bring all 7 back.
Ngoan. May live चला दे बस मेरे को चेक पूरा कर लो क्या चुनी क्या
I'm going
Who do
as
you
far
guys
as I got Ramon, I got Hurst, I got Alex, and then Mike Summerfield.
And I'll say the 5th one is going to be Jason Brown.
But then again, they might.
They're not going to bring
Jason,
5 though.
I would like to see Jason and Mike next to each other. Because Jason's condition is.
I think they're only going to bring out 3 or 4, right?
All right, let's send it down to the table.
Yeah, they'll probably bring out 3 and then 4. There's only 7 guys.
Should bring it all out.
3, 5, 6, and 7.
Ooh, bringing out 4 right off the bat.
Those are the 4 you just said, Dennis. There you go.
Dennis, you are amazing. It's not just about nice watches. You are really brilliant.
I've been around a couple of years.
I know what you're doing. Look at Urs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's just amazing shape.
Okay, now look at him compared to Ramon. What do you think?
Do you think one should relax his arms just a little bit more?
No, I like the way it stands. I like that. I mean, look, to me, Urs has a nicer shape than Ramon. I just think Ramon has a lot more detail.
But now look at when you compare condition. Now look at Mike compared to the other. You can see the difference.
Oh, yeah.
But his shape carries him into the top.
I would not be shocked if
Johnson.
Jason Brown.
I mean Brown. That's what.
Yeah, Jason Brown is compared with Mike.
Think that could be your top 3 on the left?
Yes,
Back double bicep.
that's definitely.
I mean that's.
That's not going on a limb.
Yes. Stevie wanted to see that.
So I'm looking from the back here between Ramon and Urs. And I still feel the same way. I still feel like Urs has almost a better package, but Ramon just brings so much detail. It's hard to.
Alex has an incredible wrist wide
Yeah.
But we can already say that Urs and Ramon are going to be the two that are going to be battling for years to come.
Yeah. The one thing Ramon has that Urs doesn't have is his muscles are a little bit more complete. Like if you look at the shoulder, it's a little bit rounder than Urs. The arms are a little bit thicker. So he's filling out his structure a little bit better than Urs.
Gentlemen, front double bicep.
Here we go. And I'll tell you what, Alex is shorter, but he's
great, yeah.
Side chest.
Urs and Ramon are so close that you can really argue these minor details.
See the small
Go either way.
things? See the small things there, like Ramon's side of the leg, that split between the glute, hamstring, and quad. Those little things are getting him ahead. And I think the arm development, Urs really needs to work on the arms a little bit to bring up, to match that back and leg development.
Yeah, but his back used to be not as strong as he thought his back.
No, I know, but if you look at Ramon, everything is very, very proportional.
Yeah.
Whereas Urs is still a little bit behind the arm development. And Ramon's ab structure is just great.
Your favorite classic pose.
oh, look at Ramon bringing that.
Classic Arnold.
Classic Arnold.
Thank you, gentlemen. Back in line, please.
He looks better to me here than he did at the Olympia.
Yes.
Ramon does.
1, 2,
What do you think is the difference?
Just the conditioning looks. He was in great condition at the Olympia, but it looks like it's even harder.
So it's going to be Junior, Jason, and Courage.
I really would like to see Jason Brown compared with Mike Summerfield.
1 and 2 switch.
It's surprising.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Gentlemen,
Yeah,
front
that's
double
surprising.
bicep.
Do the trunk size matter?
The trunk size? Oh, because you see Jason's are a little bit bigger.
A little bit
Yeah.
more coverage.
I mean, if I was Jason, I would want smaller trunks, so I'm not sure why he did that.
It's the way they started, I guess. That was
They had bigger trunks when they
This should
started.
be a guideline. That's like, listen, this is what you have to wear when it comes to classic. It was the same as in bikini.
Back double
They used to
bicep.
measure them out, yeah.
Everyone wears the same.
More coverage will hide the muscle. So if it was smaller, it could look larger glutes, larger legs.
But do you remember when they said in the beginning, no G-strings for females?
Yep.
And all that changed.
Now they're all
It
G-strings.
went out the window, all G-strings.
You know, I think I might see what they're looking at with Jason Brown. Maybe the hourglass is not, that X-frame is not accentuated enough. He's got great muscularity and great his condition's there, but maybe not enough of a classic look.
Relax. 4-in-1 switch.
I think having smaller trunks could help to create that illusion.
Front double
Yes,
bicep.
definitely.
To an extent.
I don't know if I saw this coming, Dennis.
मेरे कंप्यूटर में जो ईमेल आईडी थी
Side chest.
Are you talking because they have courage in the middle?
Yeah, I just feel like Courage, the conditioning is not the same as Junior or Jason.
Back double bicep.
And the quads are almost a little bit out of proportion because they're so big. So I don't know if but his X-frame and overall structure is better that way. So I mean, that could be what they're determining it with.
And Fred, explain what you mean when you say X-frame for the folks that.
Well, we're just meaning that hourglass shape that we were talking about before, the very wide shoulders,
Favorite classic.
very
pose.
small waist, flaring quads. That will give you that hourglass shape that you're looking for.
I'm ready for that last call out.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Ramon.
Concludes round 1. Back to
Oh.
you, Bob.
Oh, it's over.
All right, thank you for your seats.
So,
They already saw what they need to see.
well,
Okay,
guess
so we've gone now through wellness, we've gone through Fitness International and the classic men's physique. DJ, I'll start with you. I know you want to go right back to wellness, but what stood out to you if we just saw those three prejudging?
right now I saw exactly what I expected. I saw Ramon coming out, dominating the field somewhat. And Urs, of course, very consistent, great conditioning, battling with Ramon, but Ramon is just, I don't know, it's just so.
We've gone now through wellness, we've gone through Fitness International and the classic men's physique. DJ, I'll start with you. I know you want to go right back to wellness, but what stood out to you if we just saw those three prejudging?
Captain Joe got